Yo, what is up, guys? MattWic here. We are back. College Football 25, our Marshall Thundering Herd Dynasty. We are ready to start year 3, finally, of the rebuild, and it is going very well. Number 10 in the nation, ranked in the preseason. Did not take a peek again. Forgot to look at the preseason All-Americans, but that's no worry. I'm sure everybody on our team was a preseason All-American because we are just that loaded throughout the whole team. And I'll show you guys the roster here in a second, but we got 2 games on the docket today. What should be a pretty interesting matchup. I'm glad this game is at home against SMU. I took a peek at their roster before this. They got a pretty stacked offense. Their only things, defense is pretty lackluster. They got a couple 70s starting at a few positions, and their offensive line, I believe their tackles were both like 70 overall, so should be an interesting game. Their quarterback is their best player, 89 overall. He's a pretty much a Jamison Lindsey type, a big scrambler. And they got a couple good wide receivers, so it might be a bit of a shootout here in Huntington, West Virginia. Ohio, on the other hand, I'm expecting that to be a pretty much cupcake walk. And then the next episode, we'll get into 3 games, Boise State, Bowling Green. And I added BYU to the schedule to give us another Fugazi kind of conference game because we were the ones that kicked them out of the conference. So we'll see if we deserve their spot in there at week 5. But let's take a quick peek before we get into the season and look at the roster, because guys, this is a pretty solid roster for what we started with. I mean, you see there, we got a 91 overall sophomore right guard, and then a 88 overall sophomore right tackle, and then Baraka Cushenberry, who, if you remember, is our elite potential guy. 87 overall as a sophomore, and then our other elite potential guy, we got 2 of them in the first year, surprisingly. I don't know how that happened. 86 overall. So we are looking very stacked for the future at the offensive line, defensive line, and tight end position, which is something I emphasized strongly getting into this rebuild. Was I wanted to build from the trenches out, and we have been doing very well at that so far. We obviously have 2-time Heisman Trophy Player of the Year winner Jamison Lindsey here, who's back with us for another season. Hopefully he decides to stay for his senior year, or if he leaves, we might be looking at getting out of here as well, because quarterback position, I mean, Kevin Whittington's not bad, but we'll see. I brought in Cole just for a guy to have as a backup, just because I didn't think Whittington was ready to start, so it's good to have him, even though he's a bit of a switch up in terms of our preferred style. But with our new playbook, which is Oklahoma State's, it should be a little interesting. Running back, I feel great about our spots. We got 2 senior running backs leading the way, and then we get this Mike Bender as well, 78 overall freshman, so he will be very nice for the future. But I feel like our running back room is pretty solid as it is. Fullback, we got one of the best, Aiden Stenfield, a transfer, or flip over from tight end in our first year. We switched him there because we were so stacked at that position. This position does give me some worry, though. Our wide receiver room is pretty light. Gabe Boss, Marcel Williams, Matthew Dane, these guys all have good speed, so that's a good thing too. And I'll show you guys one other thing once we get to the DBs. It's something I'm thinking about doing, but you can let me know in the comments if I'm a little crazy. But tight end room, we're very stacked there. So we got DeBeer and Stevens, who should be some solid weapons. We'll look to hit them a lot throughout the season. And even King there, 78 overall freshman, 6'5". He is a beast. So we'll see if we can get him the ball a couple times. But as you can see there, tight end room is going to be locked up for a couple years because we got 4 very good freshmen on the team. Offensive line, like I said, this was a point of emphasis, and boy, am I happy with the look of it. 83 overall there, 2 84s, 3 84s here at left guard. I believe I have a couple of them starting at different positions. Our center, 80 overall. I kept him in there just because of his pass blocking. I know this is the roster, but for the depth chart, I decided to leave him in there because his pass blocking is so goddamn good. So I couldn't really take him out. And his strength's not bad, 85 overall. But he was far and above everybody else. But a 91 and 84 overall right guard, 78 overall as well. One of the freshmen that we brought in here. Might have to redshirt him. I'll take a look at that before we get into the first game. And then right tackle, we're set as well. So even if we get a couple injuries, we got guys that can fill in. Look at this guy, 80 overall, but 91 strength, 89 pass blocking. That's just unreal. So very excited to see what they can do. Obviously, again, like I said, defensive line, we are stacked. We got guys that can fill in if need be. And that's why I said, too, guys, this was such a hard cut down this last offseason because I had so many dudes across the roster that just grew and were such high overalls as like freshmen. So a couple seniors that were maybe a little bit higher than them I had to get rid of, which was disappointing. But defensive tackles were stacked. Linebacker is one of the points where we're a little bit softer at, but we do have our boy Lemons who's going to be starting in there, so I like him. His pass play recognition, agility, acceleration. He's a great user. We had a couple picks with him last year, so it's good to have him there. Right outside linebacker, like I said, a little bit weak, but as you can see, we have guys, especially this Bolden guy, who will grow into being very good players. I haven't checked to see their development traits either yet, so they could be big times. Let's check his real fast just to see. Impact player, okay. Not as exciting as we would have liked there, but boys, this is the biggest upgrade of the team. And I remember against, who was it, USC last year and Ohio State the year before, we just could not keep up with their wide receivers. Bang, we're keeping up with their wide receivers now, especially with this guy, Timmy Oki, who we brought in over the transfer portal. He is somebody I'm pondering playing him at wide receiver as well, like having him as a slot guy and just sending him on go routes constantly. 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 99 agility, and 99 change of direction. This guy's an absolute burner, so we'll see. Oh, all right, Elgato cut out there for a second, but we're back. But he is going to be an absolute burner, so it's going to be exciting to see him. He's the second-rated corner, though, so will be interesting. But one thing to take note on here, like I said, so I know the room isn't super high overall. Junior, freshman, sophomore, junior. We have no seniors in this DB room, and we have all the way down here to a 78 overall. So this DB room is going to be absolutely insane in 2 years when these like freshmen and sophomores that we have go up, and then we're still recruiting new guys. We had 4 stars out the ass that wanted to come here. Free safety, strong safety, a little bit weaker, but we should be fine. Kicker, we have a decent one, 89 kick power. Punter, we have a great one, 93 kick power. So very exciting to see that. But boys, let me go through the red shirts real quick, but I'll see you at that game against SMU. Let's get off to a strong start, baby. All right, boys, here we go. First game of the 3rd season. I know we got defeated in them last game against USC in the playoffs. Still rocking the All Blacks. Maybe for one of the games, like down the road, we'll switch over to our greens because we've never really worn them this one. We've never worn them in this one. So let's see how we rock out with them today. All Blacks versus the All Whites. Love the color matchups. Still got the big 4-headed Asian cheerleader in there. Let's go, boys. New season, same us. All right, let's see how kick return does for the first year with our new guys. This guy's a little bit slow. I think I have our other guy. I think that's him over there, number 29. Oki should be our starter. I'm pretty sure I switched it to that, but looks like they kicked away from him. And Jamison Lindsay, the power player profile. But let's see, boys. We got this new playbook. I was rocking this in my Georgia/Alabama Dynasty I was doing, and I loved it. But it might just be because those two teams are absolutely stocked. But a good start there with the run, 2nd and 3. Let's start a little bit slower and just, kind of work into the season. It's been a while since I played this game a lot, so don't want to get too crazy passing yet. Like I said, SMU had a pretty weak defense, so I don't want to get a little bit ahead of myself. Very good run there. Jeremiah Smith-Yates, our transfer there. And the offensive line should be able to block for us. Let's play like the Detroit Lions did last night against the Rams and just run that ball, baby. Feed the beasts that we got in the backfield. I'll take 5 yards per carry, baby. I know it might not be the greatest, but hey, let's get it done. We'll also look to see if we can get some read options in there maybe as well. I think next play we'll go with our first pass, or maybe not. We'll just run the ball one more time after that because it is looking pretty good. Let's do a little RPO here maybe and see what we see. Hardy on the out route. Cornerback's playing a little bit off him. Let's see. He's playing a little bit too tight for my liking, so we'll take the 5 yards again. Hey, not too shabby. If it works, don't fix it. And let's go. We'll go a little play action here. I like this play. Like I said, I've been running this one a lot. I like these crossing routes over the middle, and there is also a glitch play in this one, which I'll maybe show you guys depending on what happens throughout the game. Let's take the dump off there to our tight end, De Beers. Let's go. Have a couple of them beers after the game for me, brother. Here we go. Another running play. We're just working it down the field. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is how it's going to be all year. 50, get off your man. Perfect block there, 50. Let's go. I love what I'm seeing right now, boys. I love what I'm seeing. The shallow cross should be nice. We got 2 good tight ends, so let's use them. Stevens and DeBeer there. Wide receiver, like I said, we're a little bit weaker, so it is going to be a little bit of a question mark, and damn it. They couldn't get off the line fast enough, and now we're stuck at 3rd and 14. But we do have passing plays that we can use pretty well, so let's use them and see what we got. Look at Hardy maybe on the outside. Don't forget Jamison Lindsay's legs. It might be a pick. It might be a... Oh, that wasn't who I was throwing it to, but I'll take it. Let's go. Just throwing it to 13 across, but it just happened to work out. Hit him with the little... How you doing? The First touchdown of the season is a bit of a question mark, but it comes out on top, and that might be the team of destiny. Year 2. So let's go, boys. AJ Hawk in the stands there. Good to see him at the game. Let's go. First touchdown of the year. Woo! All right, boys, we're hopping in here. SMU's starting to drive on us a little bit, so I figured why not. We're going to bring Oki. Oh, a little bit too early there, brother. And as you can see, we got our screenshot probably already for the episode with that catch in the end zone. It looked pretty cool, so I figured I'd go in and grab it. But nice start there. Don't know why it favorited that one. Having a little bit of issue with the button inputs right now, so maybe my controller's not plugged in all the way like it needs to be, but who knows. Let's hop on our boys here and see what we got. Maybe they can jump again. The stadium pulse is bumping. Nice tackle there. Way to get off him, and he hurts him. Let's go. That's the kind of defense I want. Very Pittsburgh Steeler-esque. Let's go. Also, boys, what did you think of week 1 of the NFL season? I thought it was an absolute banger. My Pittsburgh Steelers came out with a big victory. Chris Boswell, the MVP. Unfortunately, we did lose our punter, so that sucks. But not the end of the... Oh, my goodness, white running back. He's giving us the how you doing out there. Let's come with the blitz. But let me know, guys, how did your teams fare? What did it look like? I pinch in the middle. Shit. I was almost on him. Did we get him back? He got the first down, too. I would have had him with lemons there if it would have just let me free. All right, boys, we got them down. 3rd and 9 would be a huge stop here. Let's see if they actually get the playoff before the end of the half. They do not. All right. All right, boys, here we go. 3rd down. We got them tight. We're going to help on Heflin here and keep an eye on this 87. Oh, come on, boys. What the fuck are we doing? How do we let them in the end zone that easily? Damn it. Well, we kind of figured it was going to be a shootout, so offense just has to keep it up. We got a little lucky last time, but hopefully defense can find their footing at some point here. All right, boys, massive play here. 3rd and 10, our side of the field, so we cannot go for this if we don't get it, but we're going to be sending the all goes. Sneak out. Jamison Lindsey on the feet. On the feet. Very nice run. Let's go, brother. Getting him out of the pocket, finding that hole. That's what we love to see. Let's keep pounding the ball down the field. All right, boys, here we are. 7-yard line. I got a read option queued up here. I hate this play, though, because it never shows me who my read is, so we're just going to keep it, hope for the best. Looks like we got a good one, and Jamison Lindsey's into the end zone. First touchdown of the season on the ground for him. 2 on the day. He going to hit a little Heisman pose, but they got to show the crowd. Nice plaid shirt there, buddy. Let's go, boys. Way to keep it up offense. All right, boys, so defense was able to get a stop. We got a good... or a bad punt for them, and I did call the glitch play. So we're going to be looking here. Let's see if it works. I'm just going to throw it up to him and hope for the best. Oh, it works still. Let's go, Hardy. I'm not going to abuse it too much, boys, I promise, but it is going to be a go-to play for us a lot this season. It's going to be a big help, especially when we come up against those bigger, tougher schools. Hardy into the end zone. He's going to be on the receiving end on a lot of those, so very nice. It still works. If you want, I'll show you guys in the next video. Leave a comment below if you want to see what it is. It's in the Oklahoma State playbook, and you do have to do a little switch up of the play, but I will, if you guys want to see it, I can show you what it is, but I promise I won't abuse it too much. Let's go. All right, boys, here we go. First 3rd down of the second half. This looks like it might be a little bit of a screen play, or it might be a run, so let's actually stay inside, but keep an eye. We have it covered. Let's go, boys. Good job, DBs. That's what we got you for. Oh, come on. Hit as he threw the pick. Good tackle. Fuck, man. If he didn't get hit, he would have been able to make that pass easily. God damn it. A little bit of a mistake there. It's all right, Lindsey. It's all right. Not your fault. Stick with the defense here. See what happens. Out of reach. Come on, boys. Why are we giving him so much coverage? I don't like it, but let's try to play a little bit of man, maybe. Keep Lemons on the spy so he can keep an eye on what's going on here. Watch the run now because you know they're close. We had the right guy, and then he jumps over us. All right, boys, massive play here. 3rd down. I do have the glitch play lined up again. This is what it looks like. Can't remember what it's called. Like I said, I'll show you the actual play, but we put Hardy on a streak. Let's see if it pays off. I might look for A as well across the middle. I wanted to go there because I saw him. He was wide open. Like I said, I didn't want to abuse it, but we might have to coming down the stretch here in this one. If he's got the speed, we got to take advantage of it. Great punt. Let's go, boys. Get the coverage team there. Forward. Ooh, good thing he caught that because I was ready to blow his ass up. But let's see, can defense get a stop for us here? All right, boys, we're in a great game so far. We are driving, probably almost in field goal range. Going to let this tick down to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and inches. Hopefully we can run this ball one more time, run it and get the first down, and then we'll see what happens after that. Make them burn all of their timeouts if we can. Let's see if we have any of these inside zones that have a good release. I wanted to look for something that didn't have a ton of stuff stacked up over the middle, but let's go with the gun deuce. Hopefully we can get 1 yard. Oh boy, they are stacking the line. Robinson, offensive line, I believe in you. Let's get the push. Come on, we need it. We got it. Good hole opened up for us. Get a couple yards and we can start making them burn their timeouts. Let's make it, boys. Let's make it happen. Let's go with a little outside zone here. It's been a good day on offense for us. We did have the 1 interception that wasn't really Lindsey's fault. Couple negative plays. That one there doesn't help us. I think I'm going to go with a little bit of a jet sweepies here. So let's go with the, I don't like that one though, but let's go with it anyway. See if we can catch them with their pants down, catch them sleeping. I did run this one once before. We did not have very good luck. We missed a block on the outside. Hardy, come on, get over here. And it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get the edge either here. All right, 3rd down. They're out of timeouts. Do we, let's see, are we in field goal range? So if I go to formation, we might call a timeout here as well. 52 yards. That's a bit of a long field goal. The coach wants us to run it. We are going to go with a little medium pass here. I do like the look of some of these ones. Let's go with the play action cross. We'll cancel out the play action. Oh, let's send Ross on a streak, or Boss, I should say. Keep him inside. And let's hope and pray, boys. Hope and pray. He's open. He's complete. 1st down, and that should kill the game, boys. Let's go. Big play there by Lindsey, and looks like we can, so let's go ahead. Coach adjustments, tempo, chew clock, QB kneel. Let's get out of here. Top 25 matchup, and we're able to come out with a huge victory. Victory formation, guys. I'll see you at the end of the game. Let's go. Big victory. It wasn't as dominant as we would have liked, but like I said, SMU had a pretty good offense, so we had to be a little bit of aware of that. We got very lucky on our first touchdown pass, but so far I like the new offense. Lindsey played great. 83% completion percentage. Only 141 yards passing. Did have a bunch on the ground as well, though, so let's go, boys. First game, first week, and big dub. All right, guys, after that dominant win, not a ton to report on here in week 3 before we get into the game against Ohio. As you can see, we did have one insta commit earlier in the I guess the recruiting period before the season even started. A punter here came over and committed. He has 88 kick power, so I was a big fan of that. But as you can see here, our board is filled with 4 stars that we are big leads on. Then we have a couple other guys down here who we're not really falling off. This guy will probably, we'll leave him on for now. But we're not really falling too far off the board. I mean, you can see even some of these other guys, we're still rising on them, so that is good to see that we can get them. Then we have a couple 3 stars that we were the #1 prospects for that I added on here. Nice Joey Gooch. Would love to get him in the team. So yeah, recruiting is going well so far. We are looking good. Hopefully a lot of these guys start committing soon. The ones you have lesser on, you can see I got a couple visits scheduled already. Would like to try to maybe get some more, but I'm a little hesitant to take off the 50 from some of these guys to have them come in for the next week. I don't know if I should really do it. How close are we with this guy? We got a pretty big lead, so maybe it would be worth it to do it for 1 week because we can get him in next week, and we have one thing that we know he's already in on. So let's do the proximity to home with him, and we'll just hit him with a little DM, say, hey, buddy, how you doing? Let me know. Keep it moving. Torrey O'Callahan, which is a great name for an offensive lineman, and also look at this guy's stats, 93 strength. Would love to have him in. So let's actually, can I bring him in week 3 as well, just because it's an early one? Let's see if we can get these guys in here. I know we don't get the biggest boost from it, but let's experiment a little bit and see what we can get done with it. Next week we'll get the full hours put back on some of these guys. We don't have anything for him yet, so I'm not going to bring him in. This guy, I'm not going to take off the hard sell. Figured it was that one, even though it's not the best hard sell, honestly. So it might be worth it to bring him in. He would get no hours, though, for this week, which would kind of suck. And then next week's locked out anyway, so we'll do that next week. We'll get him scheduled to come in against Bowling Green, but we'll leave the 40 on him for now. But, boys, let's get into this game against Ohio and see if we can't be a little bit more dominant than we were last week. All right, boys, here we go. Rivalry game against Ohio Bobcats. It is going to be a big one. They are 77 overall, so hopefully a bit more of a dominant performance than we had last week. I was a little disappointed we weren't able to handle SMU a bit more, but they did have an 89 overall quarterback, so we had to be a little bit more careful than usual. So let's see. Hopefully we can come out with a big one here, get some stats for the boys, keep everybody happy and whatnot. All right, boys, so a very good start for our defense. They were able to get a 3-and-out, 2 sacks on that first drive as well, and a pretty solid punt return. So let's see what offense can get done here. Not the best start there. Linebacker kind of shoots the gap pretty hard on us. We're going to go for the shallow cross play again. I'm going to send Bossy Rossi up there on a streaky and see what he can't do. But hopefully our tight ends get off the line a little bit better than they did when we called this last game. Oh, Jameson just walked into the sack. Damn it. All right, cross Z dig. I like these passes over the middle. See if we can't find Hardy maybe coming out. Going to put Williams up. You can't hear me. Okay, so we'll just keep you where you are, buddy. Good luck. Let's see what we get done. He's going to be open. He makes the catch. Let's go. First down. I love those over the middle plays. Easy peasy. Let's go to a little sweepy meepy here and see if we can't get something. Robinson, hopefully those hands are dry, brother. Doesn't wear gloves or anything, so it does make me a little bit nervous that he might get a little fumble rooskies there, but we are able to keep it under contain here. Let's get a little bit more adventurous because we're playing a little bit more of a bad team here. So let's see if we can't pass the ball maybe a little bit more. Hit DeBeer here, maybe outside. Oh, he was going to be open too. Lindsey, get it off, man. God damn it. 3rd and 6. All right, we got to deal with another one. At least we're in field goal range here. Hardy, we're looking at you. Angerer maybe as well. That's probably our only 2 options with maybe Lindsey maybe breaking it out. Stay in bounds. He is, and he's able to break it up. Let's go. Good feet there. A little George Pickens-esque with the catch and run, so we love to see that. But we are in the end zone. Get a little bit lucky there again on our first drive of the game, but I will take it. Yes, clean those shoes, 74. Make sure those feet stay nice and pristine. Let's go. Good start, boys. All right, we're able to force another 3-and-out on defense, and I did switch it over. Timmy OK is on the return team. Now we're going to let him run with this one, see what he can't get done. Not a lot, but he didn't get blown up at least. He's the crazy boy with 90-some speed. Let's see if offense is able to have a bit of a day here for themselves now that we have a bit of a score lead. Break it up, just get some yards, don't lose yards. All right, we got 1. Darrell Robinson, maybe we're going to sub you out and get the other guy in here because you're not really having yourself a day. Smith Yates, let's see what he can do on his first carry of the day. And we might have to look at, ooh, little blocking, little how you doing. Get that little, yeah, there we go. 20-yard carry, keep that boy in the game. Maybe it's his day. Jeremiah Smith Yates. Robinson came back in. We'll see if we might switch that up. This linebacker, though, he is kind of a beast back there. Gets the block there. Not able to get the speed to be able to catch that hole, though. Disappointing. Let's go for the cross play. See what we can't get done. I like Hardy on the out. He's going to be there. Break it up. There we go. Couple yards. Let's go, boys. We're driving. Woo! Went a little quick hurry up there on the offense. A little hit inspiration. Got one more playoff before the half, and it looked very good. Let's go for 2 here because I noticed our kicker missed the first extra point. So let's see if we can't figure out a nice little play that we can run to maybe get some of these. Before it would have been the, what's it called? The read option. But we don't have the luxury of that play anymore. So let's go with something here. Put Ross underneath as well. Leave Dane where he is. See if we can't get lucky. We might be able to run this in. Looks like we can. And we're in the end zone. Up 14-0. Let's go, Jamison Lindsey, the man, the myth, the legend of Marshall. Big points on the board. Let's go, boys. All right, we did switch it up to have Smith Yates as the starter, so let's see what he's able to get done. Nice carry there. He's a big boy, I noticed, too. 90 speed. I have to check what his size is, but he looks fucking huge, boys. Let's give him the rock again. See if he can't just start feasting on him. He's having himself a day. The boys seem to want to block for him maybe a little bit more than they did for Robinson, but we'll see how that hangs out. Let's go with a little RPO glance bubble ski here. See if Ross or Boss. I always want to call him Ross. I don't know why. He might have been open there, but we'll take the guaranteed yards. 3rd and 2. We'll run the ball one more time, get that first down. Actually see if we can't work a lead option here. That's one thing I don't love about this playbook as much as there's not as many option plays obviously coming from that Liberty playbook. It's going to be a little bit of a difference. Ooh. Oh no. 4th and 2. Yeah, I say we go for it as well. Do we want to clear out? Let's go with the slot drive. I like this play because B is normally always open over there. Let's go with this. We'll look for Hardy as well into the middle. Hopefully 31-77 gets a good block for us there. Looks like he does. Fuck! Blew the wrong button. God damn it! Ooh, and he might be gone. Marcel Williams got some speed. I was going to go 2-minute offense, and we don't even have to worry about it. Touchdown! What a pass. What a catch. Wide open there. We love to see that. 21-0 in the first half. Offense is looking dominant. All right, boys, we got the ball back here. Our defense was able to come up with another big stop for us. I hopped on for the first time, was able to get the 4 and out, 3 and out. But let's stretch the field a little bit here. See if we can't maybe do a little something with it here, or actually maybe just take off with Lindsey and get out of bounds. Let's go. All right, boys, 3rd and 16. You know what time it is. He's already making the call. Let's go. Glitch play time, baby. Offensive line hold up for a little bit. Oh, they got it covered this time. No, might be a pick. Oh, all right. That is the risk of that play. It's not a 100%, but unfortunately, we do have to punt this one away. Let's see if we can get a good punt with this boy here. Ooh, a little shaky. Still gets it away good. Nice. All right, boys, we were able to force it out again, and you know what time it is. We're going to go one more time. I like the look we got on defense. Let's see if we can get the protection. We can. Oh, it's not going to be enough. No, the pick. All right, it's no time left anyway. Let's just make sure we get him down. 74 coming in there headhunting. All right, a little disappointing little half there. We just gave it a little good old how you doing shot. That was our Hail Mary. But let's go, boys. 21-0. Defense is playing great so far. Let's see if we can keep it up in the second half. Ooh, Oki finally gets a chance to do something with it here. Let's see what he's got. He is quick, I'll tell you that right now. Maybe a little bit too much quick. He's got some speed behind those legs. But, boys, we're going to try to run this ball, burn some clock, and then we'll try to open it up over the top a little bit as we get down the field a bit more. So let's see. I'll give Ohio credit, man. They're playing the run really well. It's forcing us to be a little bit uncomfortable, but you know what they say? We live in our fear. We don't live in our fears. We live in our fears, yeah. All right, Hardy, get out there on the streaky. Let's see, you got 94 speed. See what you can do with it. Get forced out of the pocket. Get a nice little run. Take a slide. How you doing? All right, boys, we've been moving down the field a little bit. We got to get this one off quick. I'm going to go to Boss. No, I'm not. Ah, I had him. I had B right over the middle. Just couldn't get enough time. Switched it up because I saw they came on with a little bit of a press because they're expecting us to run the ball. So let's do it this time. See if we can't force our will. Actually, do we have a good... We have a pretty good pass play here. De Beer, maybe, go on the outside a little bit. He does have that linebacker stacked up against him who's been pretty nice all game. So let's see. Is not able to get open. Ah, god damn it. All right, let's see if I can kick a field goal. Good little bit of practice. It's right down the middle, so it shouldn't be too hard. Ooh, that bar filled up fast. Unlucky. All right, but we get some points on the board. Get our kicker some confidence. We love to see it. He is a skinny little fucker, that is for sure. Oh, boy. All right, but 24-0. Disappointing a little bit. We weren't able to get in the end zone, but points are points. So I did the super sim, and they were able to get a quick touchdown. But let's see. We get another chance with Oki to get a return. And, oh, he had it. Damn it, one man to beat. He is going to be fun all season. I love to see that. Oh, big run for Smith Yates. Is he gone? Is there anybody that can catch him? I don't see anybody coming into the screen. Oh, there's somebody. Whoop, not fast enough. It was a good decision to put him in as the starter. Nice little stretch play there. Finds the blocking, gets outside. Let's go, boys. What a great performance this is shaping up to be. Oh my God, guys, 7 sacks for the defense. I hopped on 2 sacks there back-to-back plays. This is insane. Somebody has 3. Chase Clark, I believe, number 44 there. We're going to hop on Lemons here, looking for the pass. Can they get an... Oh, I thought they were going to get another sack there, but let's... Oh my God, he got destroyed. Let's go, boys. Oh, they're going for it? All right, you want to go for it? Let's see what happens then. We're on Diggs here. Let's see if we can't get him a little interception. I don't believe we had a turnover yet this season. We have had a couple. Oh, my goodness. Please, 4-3. 4-3. Come on, you're supposed to be Troy Polamalu light. What are you doing? Getting burned on the outside by this motherfucker from Ohio. Oh, jeez. All right, well, they're driving on us now, so let's see if we can't stop them. Ooh, tackling still isn't the greatest. Let's go, big pick. Stay in the end zone, brother. Stay in the end zone, you stupid motherfucker. God damn it. All right, well, good interception, but dude, you fucking put the offense in a bit of a pickle here now. Oh, geez. All right, let's see if we're able to get out of the end zone here. Zone split. Let's see. All right, they're not coming at us. We're running away from that beast linebacker who's been tormenting us all day. Can we get out? Barely. Smith Yates, good run. Way to fight for the 5. 12 rushes for 165. We love to see that. Where is that? I want to run that jet sweep, but this is the only one I have set up here. So let's, I guess, go with this one again. A little bit risky because we could get pushed back. It doesn't look like they're in the formation to do so. Let's see. Can we get some yards on it? Yes, we can. Take what we can get. Outside. All right, I'll take it. Gets us some space. Let's go, boys. Let's get a drive together. All right, boys. I got to try to get it to work at least one time this game. Doesn't look like it's going to be this time, but we're going to have Anger wide open across the middle. We love to see that. Let's get some passing yards so the wide receiver recruits still want to come here. And we'll do it again. This is a different play, though, so I'm not abusing it, I promise. Promise not abusing it. Smith Yates stay in the backfield. We're going to look for DeBeer. He's not open. Let's see if we can sneak out of the pocket, which we can. Don't love him taking a hit there, but that's my doing, so it is what it is. And wide open in the end zone. Beats his man clean. Marcel Williams with a touchdown. Stat padding a little bit, but we will take it in a rivalry game. Looking to beat their ass. Let's go, boys. Big dub. All right, don't know why DeBeer is in here playing linebacker. I actually can't move him either, so. Now we get a sack. Flag down, though, so I wonder what that's going to be about. Why is Jamison Lindsey on the field, too, game? This glitched so hard. What the fuck happened? Our whole offense was out there playing defense, and we still got a sack. All right, hopefully it's changed now. Okay, it looks like we're good, but that was an interesting little glitch. I went from the Super Sim and came out, and I guess it didn't realize that those guys came off the field. I know you were scared, bitch. All right, let's see. Come on, can we get some interception or something here? I want to get Lemons a pick or something like that. Ah! Ooh, give me that. Perfect timing. User pick number 11 again. Can he get off to the races? Quarterback to beat. Jukes him out, and he's going to be gone. So he makes the mistake first time. Oh, wait, he might get caught. Metcalf. All right, we got into the end zone. Tony Atwood, 2 picks on the day. 1 mistake where he came out of the end zone. That one there, very nice. The perfect timing user pick. Pat myself on the back there. Let's go, boys. Let's get out of here. Let's go, boys. Massive win over a rival, 45-6. We are not like you. We're in a different class. What an episode it's been. Great start to the season. We should be able to keep it up for the next couple games. 23 wins in the series. But, boys, that is going to be the end of this one. An exciting game, to say the least. Hope you enjoyed it. We are back with the series. Hopefully get 2 more episodes up this week if I can. But that's going to be this one, boys. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment your thoughts. Like I said, let me know if you want to see that glitch play that didn't work a ton of times for us, but works more often than not. And make sure to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. I appreciate everybody watching. Peace.